Invitation rescinded. It's time now for the other view. Well, the mayor of Boston, Michelle Wu, in some hot water today after her holiday party invitation for, quote, electeds of color was accidentally, sent to lawmakers who don't quite fit the description. Now, Wu later apologized for the mistake, saying, quote, I've been a part of a group that gathers representing elected officials of color across all different levels of government in Massachusetts, a group that has been in place for more than a decade, and the opportunity to create a space for people to celebrate and rotate who hosts. But she didn't stop there. She would then rescind the invitation for all the non-colored lawmakers, saying a party for everyone will be held on a different day. I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. Joining me now to discuss is the honorary chairman of Tea Party Patriots Action, Jenny Beth Martin, and the former vice chair of the New Jersey Federation of Republican Women, and the host of Money Talk with Melanie, Project 21 volunteer, Melanie Collette. Melanie, I'm going to start with you here. So many people have been just saying this is a case of reverse racism, and it is extremely dangerous. Do you agree?
I do. It's bringing back. It really is undoing what we sought out to accomplish during the civil rights movement. Why are you having segregated parties? And the fact that she didn't apologize. Her apology was like, sorry, I sent it to the white people. Didn't mean to do that. Ridiculous. Also, super crazy to me, without white folks supporting these kinds of initiatives like the civil rights movement, like the Civil War, supporting black people, like Barack Obama's election. None of that happens without white folks. Why are you excluding people and creating a Jim Crow-like atmosphere that doesn't really exist? It makes no sense.
It's a great point, Melanie. And also the fact is, not only did she apologize, but she's still having the party. Jenny, I just can't imagine if the situation were reversed, or I should just say if a white lawmaker did the same thing and sent out an invitation for white people only, I'm sure we would be seeing outrage and more across this country.
Absolutely. I think that if that were happening, it's absolutely wrong. It's totally racist, and it does exactly the opposite of what Martin Luther King Jr. said. He wanted us to judge people by the content of their character and not the color of their skin. They are having this party, and they're having this group of people who's been meeting for a decade based on the color of their skin. It's completely wrong. It's what we fought against in this country decades ago, and it's coming back.
Interesting, and the mayor, of course, admitting, oh yeah, we've been doing this for a long time. Let's actually listen to what Mayor Wu had to say last night on Boston's WCVB.
I think we've had individual conversations with everyone, so people understand that it was truly just an honest mistake that went out in typing the email field, and I look forward to celebrating with everyone at the holiday parties that we will have besides this one as well. So it is my intention that we can, again, be a city that lives our values and creates space for all kinds of communities to come together.
Except she doesn't want all kinds of communities to come together. She wants to still have the no whites party, apparently. And as you pointed out, Melanie, no apology there. And she seems to think, oops, it was a mistake. But her mistake was just that she sent the email to the wrong people.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. And what if, I know this is not a thing, but what if some of the black elected officials have a white +1? What if their wife or husband is white? Are they banned from the party too? Because interracial marriage is a thing. Like, I just don't. It defeats the entire purpose. And as a black person, quite honestly, it's maddening. The whole reason you get involved is so that this stuff doesn't happen anymore. Yeah, and they're doing the opposite.
That's a great point. Absolutely a great point. We have about 30 seconds left here, Jenny Beth. So just want to get your thoughts on this and take it more broadly. I think we're seeing more and more division in this country as opposed to coming together, even more so with diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. We're seeing that a lot with anti-Semitism on the rise. Just your thoughts on all of this.
It is happening more and more around the country, and I think it is happening at the elementary school level, at the elementary, the middle school, the high school, and the college level. So people who are graduating thinking that this is normal, that it's okay to say, oh, I just sent that to the wrong to field. We picked the wrong group. Not that what you're actually doing, the whole entire thing you're doing is wrong and racist itself.
Yeah.
And it's going to continue until we get a hold of the diversity, equity, and inclusion programs.
Yes, it certainly seems like there's a double standard that is being celebrated as opposed to, again, Melanie, as you pointed out, let's just bring all people together again, like, as you pointed out, Jenny Beth, Martin Luther King said. All right. Thank you both so much for being with us. Jenny, Beth, and Melanie, always great to talk to you. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.